And we're live.
Hi guys. So we are actually filming a couple days early due to scheduling conflicts, and I think that's pretty much the reason why. So we have an action-packed episode. Hopefully, we're gonna do episodes 95 through 100. Before we get started, just want to go ahead and say that we have a couple of cons coming up next week. Some of our members will be at Game On Expo, so it'll be next week. It's the 10th through the... I always fuck up the dates.
The 13th.
13th. Then, thank you.
Yep.
10th through the 13th, and then at the end of the month, we'll also be at Palm Springs Comic-Con, so that's what we're looking forward to. I do have a very special guest on this episode again.
Hello, hi, my name is Joseph. I stream on Twitch and stuff, and I basically like Dragon Ball. That's basically as far as it goes.
Doesn't.
But very critical about Dragon Ball as well. Very critical.
And I think this is going to open up to some really good discussions.
Yes. I hope so.
We always do good with it when we have a guest. It always goes longer. We get more insight, so it's always fun.
Yeah. What I'm doing at the moment is since I always read off the episode titles, that's what I'm pulling up on my phone. Here with me, as always, is Ronnie. He's kind of cut off right now.
Yeah, I'm farming mine on Duel Links Yu-Gi-Oh.
So,
Nice, bro.
Joseph, what are you currently streaming or gaming at the moment?
On my YouTube page, I'm streaming with my friend Gabriel. We're doing Dark Souls and Bloodborne runs. Basically, we just finished our first run, his first run through, and now we're doing a kind of mage class run through on my YouTube page. On my Twitch page, I mostly stream a lot of Paragon fighting games, Blaze Blue and such.
Okay.
So yeah, you can want to see me get beat online all the time. You can follow me on Twitch.
He joined us last week when we were doing Killing Floor for a while.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, fucking love that game.
I don't have PlayStation, so I can't join.
I know he's a traitor.
We'll leave.
All right, well, bye.
That's our show.
That's the stream.
All right, you guys ready?
Let's do
I
it.
pulled them up. The worst, the most evil, Frieza's Rampage, 95. All right, who's going to start us off?
I'll start us off. So, episode 95 continues from 94, where Frieza is resurrected. Goku is picking him up at the gate and is about to take him to the rendezvous spot, so they can go to the tournament. But then assassins show up, and so Frieza decides he wants to fight them with Goku. Or Goku doesn't want to fight him, but he's like, hey, why not?
He's like, I need a warm-up.
Yeah. So pretty much starts off, Frieza goes into Golden form, and Goku's a little concerned because last time he fought Golden Frieza, he didn't know how to control it very well because it would sap his energy like Super Saiyan 3 did to him in the Kid Buu saga. But Frieza told him because he was in hell for so long and he had to concentrate because hell was hell for him, it sharpened his concentration, so he was able to use that form a lot better. His mental awareness and concentration had increased. So when he went into Golden Frieza, didn't phase him at all. He was just like murking people left and right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to interrupt really quickly. I thought that transformation, the music was fucking badass, but I just felt that it was very Sailor Moonish. Anybody else get that vibe too?
I didn't.
No?
I think the music was cool, but
Yeah.
it's like Frieza.
I know.
But like the animation was pretty
Yes.
was pretty good in this episode as well.
Yeah,
It's
I like
more anime, I guess, just how some people would say it.
Yeah, that's true.
It's
Like
just-
especially for how up and down the animation of this series is. Like
Yeah.
that was pretty good.
It's always changing. It's obviously way different from Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
I always love the nostalgia, but this animation looks like how you would see like My Hero Academia or Naruto. Like some of that animation was like pretty spot on.
You got.
Yeah, once the tournament actually starts, though, the animation
Changes again.
I'll talk about that later. I got some stuff about the animation during the tournament itself.
Pretty much this episode was just nothing but filler. The gods from Universe 4, I think, want to kill Frieza, and they fail.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Really, really bad. And it basically comes to the point where they all have to hold hands so they can teleport to the top. And Obviously,
that was cheesy. That was corny.
obviously Vegeta and everybody else is reluctant, but you know, fucking Beerus gets in the way. He's all, fine. If I touch Frieza, will you touch me, and we can get the hell out of here? Boom. That's episode 95.
Well, there was also that point where Goku gets trapped in that the God of Destruction energy ball. Frieza got trapped in it. He was trying to fight off that energy ball that the captain of the assassins had, because one of the gods of destruction gave it to him. He's like, here, use this to destroy them. And he uses it, and Frieza like blasts it, and he's like, oh, I have another one, and he blasts that one too. But then they both come back, or at least one of them comes back from the water, and it hits Frieza, and he's like trying to hold it off, and then it traps him inside, and he acts like it's gonna destroy him because if you're in it too long, it'll kill you. But he's like, nah, I'm just kidding. And then he manipulates the energy ball, and he gets out of it, and then Goku's like, oh, okay, well let's get rid of these guys. Frieza then betrays him and uses the God energy on Goku, which he's not able to escape at all, no matter how hard he tries. So that's kind of, I mean, Frieza's pretty strong that if he can. I mean, Goku. They dumbed Goku again. We say this every last few episodes. They've dumbed down Goku. So like, I'm pretty sure he could have. Dragon Ball Z Goku probably could have got out of that, but Dragon Ball Super Goku couldn't.
Obviously.
Yeah. How do you feel about the lack of character development for Goku?
Okay. I want to say that Goku is probably the villain of this arc.
So you agree with all the other fighters from all the other universes?
Yes, because this whole thing is his fault. You don't understand. Like, and I bet you understand, but it's like it's his fault that this is happening, and he shows no remorse. Like Basil and those wolf dudes, they're not bad people.
They're not.
No,
they're not bad people, and he basically murders their home. And not to mention, like, and he during the exhibition match, he seems so confused that why are you calling me the villain? Mm-hmm. I guess I'm going to be a villain then if you're going to call me a villain. You are a fucking villain. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
You are a villain because this is all happening with you. You're not showing no remorse for it, and you're bringing your family and friends into this, and they're somehow blindly joining you without questioning. Like, it's just, I think I just want Goku to realize what's at stake here. It doesn't seem Goku knows what's at stake. He's just having fun with it.
Yeah,
maybe he feels that because he has so much pull with Seno-sama that he's like, oh, if we lose, he won't erase my world or my universe.
Yeah, maybe it's like, or.
So I've told him in the previous episode. This is how I feel that it's gonna happen. Obviously, Universe 7 is gonna win because that's Goku's planet or universe, the whole, and he's the main character. So he's going to win the Super Dragon Balls, and I think he's just going to revive all the other universes. I think that's what's going to happen.
That's pretty good. I was coming down to I was thinking they're not going to be a winner at all of this tournament.
So, sorry, mid-drink. So you think everyone's going to get destroyed?
No, I think something's going to happen to where
the tournament gets called off because a villain shows up.
That or, like, the universes are keen or find out something about the Grand Priests that they're obviously evil, right?
I think the Grand Priests
obviously
is evil. Yeah.
So I think something's going to happen where they pull together and somehow get this done to where they just leave this, somehow find a way out of this tournament.
No, do you think it's just the Grand Priests, or do you think all the angels are involved?
I don't think
the angels are involved.
Do you think maybe a select few of them might be?
Maybe. I don't see Whis going against Goku or Beerus or any of them. I can't see it.
I don't see that either. Yeah, and I don't think Vados would either.
Yeah. But the Grand Priests are obviously evil to me, and I think he obviously manipulates Zeno.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Since we can actually skip around, since looks like we're gonna get into some pretty detailed, heavy conversations. So just to skip ahead, when all the wolves basically from that universe, end up getting thrown out of the ring, and their universe gets erased. Their priest, he gives a smirk, and it's definitely pretty evil. So I feel like he is in on whatever the hell, the Grand Priest is up to. He's in on it.
Yeah, definitely.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, that fucking smirk was evil as hell.
Oh yeah.
It's
Like you don't just do like a cut to him smirking for no reason.
Oh well, my universe is gone.
Yep. Oh, there's nothing I can do. Oh well, life goes on for me.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all it was.
Because let's see. Yeah, because so we kind of fast forward in that.
Yeah.
So 96, everyone met. You see everyone meeting. You get to see a breakdown of all the universes.
All their fighters.
Just to go through Universe 2 that stood out, they had Yardit, the guy that the aliens that taught Goku instant transmission.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then they had some girls on their team. And then Universe 3 had the robots. Universe 4, I couldn't make out any of like the people. I don't think we've ever met any of them. I couldn't make out. I didn't even put a description.
Yeah.
Universe 6 was Champa's group. Universe 7, obviously Goku. Universe 6 had the wolves. Universe 10 had people that could fly. No one that stuck out to me. That
the parrot and the bat, and they got taken out anyway.
Yeah, they lost anyway. You would think that they would have flown to like the top, like that the staff that's shooting up from the ground of the stadium and just sit up there. Because no matter what your universe is in.
Yeah.
And then no one can fly to get you unless they climb the pole.
Well, that's what Topo's and Jiren's universe was doing. They were just in the back. They're watching everybody else kick each other.
Yeah, Jiren just like chilling.
Yeah.
I mean, he dodges a couple stuff, I think, in episode 97. So we'll go to 97, and then that's when the whole universe starts. The wolves get beat by Goku and Vegeta, who do a final Kamehameha together.
That was cool.
Knocks them out pretty easily. You have 1817, or Goku 1817, Frieza and Vegeta decide not to be part of the group and go fight off on their own.
Stupid.
I think that's. I thought that was pretty cool and pretty funny.
Yeah, they're like,
they're like, oh, we'll keep it in mind.
Yeah,
That's all they've been saying.
let's see here. Let's see what some notes I had that stood out.
I will say this: it pissed me off that I thought Krillin was going to be one of the main characters. Then he took out 3 people, and then he just fucking
If he's not dead, he's the one that loses first.
Yeah, it's taken out by fucking Frost.
Yeah, Frost and Frieza met. That was pretty key. They saw each other for the first time.
Is that gonna be something?
I think so.
There's gonna be something involved in that.
I'm telling you, man, they're probably gonna.
You think they refuse?
It's not against the rules.
No, but I don't see that happening.
Yeah, I don't see that. Does Frieza know that?
Well, he's saying because he's an alien, it might be different.
Yeah, not
We'll do the fusion dance. And obviously
because Piccolo just needs to put his hand on.
on Nail. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's reasonable. I mean, I don't see it. Because I mean, either way, if they do team up, they're gonna have to eventually and go up against each other.
It could turn into a cool cooler transformation.
Which
with the horns.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Which you got that card.
The Frost. I can get it real quick.
Oh, yeah, it has a transformation.
Frieza.
I don't remember if they did it in the other tournament though.
Did Frost ever transform in the other tournament? The previous tournament?
I don't know. I can't remember.
He
looks like the third form of Frieza.
Yeah, with the long head. He looks like the alien.
I don't remember that.
Then might be a spoiler then.
Spoiler alert. Well, it says it's from that saga.
I don't fucking remember. Yeah, I don't remember at all from that.
Some of the pulls that we got from the Dragon Ball TCG.
Yeah, I don't remember this at all.
We got Vegeta.
Yeah, so I mean, it's gonna be something for that's upcoming. Yeah, it's Champa Saga.
But I don't recall. I mean, we didn't watch it. We started from Goku Black, and I didn't watch that tournament, so
I only watched some of the bigger things.
Yeah, I just got a recap of that tournament, basically.
Yeah.
But
so, what were some of the highlights for you in so far from what we've seen for these episodes?
So far, Jiren knocking out Kale. I was like, oh, when I saw that, and
treated her like a fucking ragdoll.
Dude, it was crazy. Like seeing, she was just mowing down everybody, and Jiren just goes, "I'll take care of this." Done.
Can we talk about how like she just destroys Super Saiyan Blue Goku?
Yes, exactly.
Do you think it's nerfed? I read some people think they've nerfed Super Saiyan Blue a bit.
I don't. With that, I don't think they nerfed Super Saiyan Blue. I think Goku was nerfing himself during that thing. I don't think he was even
going that strong. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
And he stated that earlier, like they're not going to use all their energy. But I mean, he went Super Saiyan Blue to fight her, and she owned him. Like she was taking out people.
Yeah.
She was pretty sure. But yeah, seeing Jern just throw her and then just blow her up.
Yeah.
Like,
That was.
It just makes you think like maybe Jern might be the villain.
He's so cool.
No.
I don't think he's a villain.
Because they're all justice warriors.
Yeah, they're all good. Like
but you could be justice warriors. No, obviously they're not, but you could be justice warriors killing people in your universe doesn't mean you're good.
That goes back to my argument about Goku and killing these innocent people. That the justice warriors are good people, and it's like, and I don't like how they made those like knockoff, not knockoff, but like the unimportant justice warriors look evil. They like had this like evil glow to them. I don't know what it means, but they're like they made it to where you did not want to like them.
I mean, she beat one of them pretty quickly.
Yeah.
The one that lassoed her, he's like, she busted out and just knocked him out.
And when Android 18 just like picked her up and just threw her off, that was great.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's another. The androids are amazing. I love the androids in this whole thing.
And they even admitted in one of the episodes they have infinite Kai. They can go all out and not get tired.
Yeah, I know.
So,
and they haven't been using that though.
They haven't used it to their advantage yet. But we did our top like 4 or 5 who we think it's gonna stay standing. I feel like an android has to be in there.
Yeah.
If anything, 17. I feel like 17.
I don't think it'll be 18.
Yeah.
She's let her guard down a couple of times.
Yeah.
And I think he may be stronger than her anyway.
Yeah, because he's been training and stuff, and he kept up with Goku when they fought.
Yeah. That was cool.
Let's see. So in '98, let's see here. Oh, Goku first fights the wolves, he created a barrier.
Yeah.
To avoid the poison. That was pretty neat. That was new. I don't remember him ever being able to do that before. Him and Vegeta were able to do that. Let's see here. Just descriptions of their fights and the names of some of their moves. 98. Yeah, so Universe 9 got erased. Then you have 99. Everyone got shocked that universe got vanished. People were still fighting. You had Krillin knocking out people.
He did a good job.
He did. He fought that one guy that was blind. Tried to use the Solar Flare 100. Didn't work because he's blind. But then uses his shoe. Because it stinks. And then that's when he gets knocked out.
I like the shade 18 throws him after he's like gets knocked out. He says like something like he just calls him out. It's funny.
Yeah,
I what he says exactly.
It's why'd you spend all that money on?
Yeah.
Let's see. Then you have Vegeta and Boda. So like the Winnie the Pooh looking character and the robot, they combine.
Covering the fucking ears.
It covers his ears, so they makes him pretty much unstoppable. And then Vegeta fights him. And then Kaba shows up to help. So 100 where we see, at least in the second half of the episode, that's when we see legendary Super Saiyan Kale.
Yeah.
And then she pretty much just wipes the floor with everybody.
So how do you feel about this Broly transformation?
It reminded me that Broly was not canon anymore.
Hit you right here?
It did.
He's the most non-canon character in all of Dragon Ball.
Yeah, basically. But yeah, I thought it was cool. I didn't expect him to go there with that, but yeah, it's weird. All those Saiyans are just scrawny until even Khalifa,
even going Super Saiyan 2, she's still
like scrawny. They're scrawny. I don't get it. And then Kale
gets buff.
Yeah,
that is weird.
It's weird, but yeah, that's something.
And there's like no explanation for her either.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, we'll just let it happen.
Yeah, she got bigger.
I'm taking ass.
It's like, I mean, that makes you think if Broly was able to control his energy, what would have became of him? Because every time he went to Legendary State, he was kind of going crazy.
Yeah.
And same with Kale, she would go crazy and go into that transformation. But spoiler alert, in the next episode, she's able to control it and she changes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then she passes out again.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Obviously, take a toll on somebody who doesn't do it very often.
Yeah. They're getting their asses kicked by the Justice Warriors, and they're kind of cornered, and they do the Ki Blast, and basically they combine, and it looks like a Christmas candy cane, and it blasts them away. And
knocks them out of the ring?
Yeah.
Kale and Khalifa?
No. The Justice Warriors.
Oh, the Justice Warriors
they knocked out 4 at a time, and then...
Kale and Khalifa knocked 4?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then the chick, she creates a dome, And she's like, "Hi, you guys can't do shit against me."
Kale does?
No, the chick.
From the Justice Warriors.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a chick on the Justice Warriors. Okay.
Yeah. She creates domes and alternate dimensions and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And then 18 just picks her up and throws her off the ring. And that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Another thing I want to say is, why Frieza?
Why'd they pick Frieza?
Why not Pycon?
I mean, does that Otherworld tournament count as canon?
Yes, that's still canon. That's 100% still canon. The Otherworld tournament is still canon.
I don't know. I think Goku knows that because Goku was able to beat Pycon before even transforming Super Saiyan 3. And yes, Pycon is a pretty strong character, but Goku has now gone Super Saiyan Blue, and Frieza has gone to an equivalent of that, which would then mean he's stronger than Pycon. Unless he's still training, but we don't know that.
Yeah, he can still be training. But yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, you have a friend that can actually fight.
But do you think he's as strong as Goku at this point? Like, even no matter how much training, Frieza's matched him already.
He was pretty strong in that
Goku
tournament.
On the ropes.
Yeah, it wasn't an easy fight for Goku.
But Goku would go Super Saiyan 2. He's gone 3
and Kaioken combined.
Yeah.
I think, that little part, I think that's before he can actually go Super Saiyan 3. Because he has to rely on Kaioken and go Super Saiyan 2 to fight Pycon.
It doesn't have to be. It doesn't just have to be Pycon.
Warrior.
Even though I would love Pycon, that would be awesome.
I mean,
I'm waiting for them to kill his canon too, so they can hate me. But yeah, but like conversation we were having earlier, or somehow get Future Trunks.
Yeah,
that would have been a good choice, Future Trunks. But then that messes up the time. I think that's the reason they couldn't do that because they talk about time travel and it messing
Flash
up
will
everything.
fix it later.
Yeah,
Flash. He's in the time force right now, dude. He can't be doing that.
Somebody they could have picked out too is they could have picked out Cell.
No,
yes,
no. Because if Cell goes bad, you can't kill him. You're stuck with having to destroy every piece of him again.
Halo. He would have the Halo. Wait, couldn't they have gathered the Dragon Balls and wished fucking Boo to wake up?
But they didn't. They haven't used the Dragon Balls to get Frieza.
Yeah, they just asked for a favor.
They asked for a favor.
And he used the Dragon Balls recently for that. If it was a filler, he tried to bring back King Kai, so they're gonna be gone for a while. Not for the whole 12 months. I think it's like 6 because only used some of the wishes, but they're gone for a bit.
But back to Boo as well. I think they should have just brought him to sleep. I think they
brought him while sleeping.
Yeah, I think they could have had like a lot of funny moments and stuff with him just laying on the battleground sleeping, people trying to move him, but they can't. And
then he ends up being like the last warrior. Like you forget about him.
Yeah, and then there's an episode where he just wakes up and starts wrecking people, and then somehow he gets eliminated because they're not gonna let him.
I say he wakes like you have this grand finale, and then like it's like Goku and whoever the last two are, and you totally forget Boo was even there, and then they somehow the other two that Goku or whoever the last two are knock each other out. And like, oh, there's no winner, and then Boo's still laying on the dome stadium, and then he wakes up, and then it's like, oh, Boo wins, so Universe 9's safe.
That would be great.
Yeah. Like you see him like when they go in, you'll probably see him a couple episodes early, and then like 10 episodes in, you never see him again.
Yeah.
But I feel like someone would just pick him up and throw him out.
Well, that'd be funny if they couldn't though.
Right.
Too heavy.
People just don't pay attention to him. Like every time you think they're gonna do it, that person that's about to throw him out ends up fighting somebody and then becomes part of the episode. They're just fighting. And you forget about Boo again. That would have been fun.
Yeah. But
all right. Besides Pycon, who would who would be your other choice to be thrown in the mix? And Boo.
Besides Pycon or Boo.
Because I don't think there's anybody else.
Yeah. I don't know.
Broly?
Broly. Jamemba or Jamemba. Yeah,
Bardock.
There's a stupid ass theory in that goddamn group that they're saying like, oh, he's a secret warrior that's there, but we haven't seen him yet. And in my mind, I was like, no, they showed everybody.
They showed everybody. Yeah, they did the lineups.
They got
Oob. But he's not developed
they
yet.
Bring him yet.
He's still a kid.
Mr. Popo.
Yeah.
Mr. Popo. All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle.
He dropped a gallon of acid. I don't even know how he got it. He never leaves the place.
All these squares make a circle.
I don't know though. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I still don't think they could have brought Cell though.
I think the reason I brought Cell because Cell obviously wants to be perfect. He wants to be the warrior. I feel like he would be willing over everybody else. He'd be easier to control.
But you think you could fight next to the androids like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think
He's already in his when he's.
I mean, you
hell,
can say the same with Frieza though. You had Frieza fighting with Krillin, who he killed, with Vegeta, who he killed, Goku, who he almost killed.
Is he in hell in perfect form?
Yeah, I mean, when they show him in the Buu Saga, he's in his perfect form.
Yeah, he's in his perfect form in hell.
Is that canon?
Yes, the Kid Buu did not or the Kid Buu Saga did not happen.
I don't know. Maybe it could be with the whole time travel thing again, because Cell's not supposed to be there in that time.
Oh,
He time traveled there, so it's the same thing with Trunks. He could have brought Trunks, but because time travel is illegal and you shouldn't bring Cell back because he's not supposed to be there to begin with.
Captain Ginyu resurrected him. Just body switch the whole
just
time.
Body switch all the time, and just knock that person out and just body switch them before they're.
I wonder what Ginyu's original form was.
I know. Nobody's seen him.
Oh, the purple form? His purple body?
No. That he stole that body. So you're saying, like his very.
Did he say he stole that body?
Yeah.
I feel like that's his original form.
No, I have a memory of him mentioning something like that's not his original body.
Yeah.
Or else because
then he
in that Frieza saga for Super, he was in a different body again.
Right. He actually, I saw a clip where he switched. His frog switches bodies with somebody. I saw a little clip.
They had to make him relevant again.
Yeah.
I'm Captain
But
Ginyu,
obviously,
okay.
it obviously ain't that much of a form because he had to go into his purple form. His previous body had to be nothing.
But I'm saying he could just body switch with everybody and just
let them knock him out. Not let the. I guess you could.
And then just whoop, whoop.
But then you had to find Ginyu.
I know. He said they could have gone in hell and be like, hey, Ginyu.
He's not. Is he dead? Did he die in the Frieza?
Yeah.
Super?
Yeah, Vegeta killed him like a second.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody died in the Frieza arc, but I just wanted to make sure. Or the Frieza Super arc.
Do you have any theories of what's going to happen next?
It's hard to pinpoint because they're not really leaning towards anything as of right now, other than Grand Priest seems to be evil with some of the angels. I mean, I saw a thing today on Twitter about like who might be the villain, who the villains might be, and there was like the Priest, there's Frieza, Jiren. There was like 6 pictures, but those are just the ones that stuck out. I don't know. What do you think? Goku's gonna have another transformation?
No,
I've heard some people say that there's this transformation he's gonna have.
No, I don't think there's gonna be another transformation.
Do you think he goes Super Saiyan 3? Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan God?
Because if they have another transformation, it's going to be following the same formula the show has ever fucking followed. And it's going to get stale and boring.
I think he'll eventually have another transformation, but I don't think this is the arc to do it.
Everything on the line, I feel like it's the best arc to do it.
No, I honestly can't. That'd be a cop-out.
See? There you go.
Oh, yeah, I know.
That'd be a big cop-out. I'd be like...
Thank you.
Okay.
See? We'd get bored of it. Like,
oh, yeah.
It's like...
But I'm still sticking with Frieza's gonna do something stupid and he doesn't get himself erased. I'm still sticking with that.
Get himself eliminated?
Yeah. Get Hokkaido on the spot.
I think if he does that, I think he'd kill Frost.
You think he'd kill Frost? He's meeting someone. Oh, that's true. That isn't his nature. But I mean, he's meeting somebody from the same species as.
You think he cares?
No, he has no connections on.
I think Frieza would kill Frost.
Because remember the when they fought the assassins like when Frieza was talking to those gods of destruction because he had that little, I don't know what the hell he was talking into. It looked some weird, and he's like, "Oh, you guys are the gods that are trying to kill me," and they're like, "Oh, we'll put you on our team. We'll wish you back and stuff, so we can beat Universe 9." But he's like, "I'll join you so we can do that." And they're like, "You don't have anyone you love?" Or he's like, "No." Like, no one you care for? He's like, "No." So he has like no attachments to anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, since his dad and brother got slaughtered. Well, I guess his brother doesn't really count.
His brother's not canon.
Not canon.
But his dad got whooped.
Yeah.
By Trunks. So he didn't care.
All this non-canon talk is making me sad.
It's terrible.
All the good stuff.
Yeah.
GT.
but Battle of the Gods and fucking Resurrection F, that's canon.
Only 2 movies that are canon.
They took away Gogeta.
Yeah.
Oh, Gogeta.
Do you think a fusion between Goku and Vegeta would be possible in this tournament?
They'd have to do the fusion dance, which would bring Gogeta into the realm. Because they can't use weapons and...
Okay, as of now, the fucking all the fucking stadium is destroyed. They can easily sneak behind a pillar, fucking fusion dance, and then kick some ass.
They're having like 20-minute conversations in the middle of a battle. They confuse.
Goku is teaching someone how to go fucking Super Saiyan 2 in the middle of explosions in the background. They can fucking fuse.
I don't know. People are keying on Goku. I don't think they would have time. I mean,
nobody's fucking focusing on Goku anymore. After the shit with Kale and Caulifla, yeah, nobody's fucking paying attention to Goku anymore.
It's not happening. As much as I would like to see it.
I'm just saying it's a possibility. I'm not saying it's going to happen.
I'm shooting it down.
Anything else you want to add?
What was... Just to go back, we're not talking about the arcs now, or the tournament. What did you like about the Goku Black arc?
I like Goku Black as himself. I think that was a cool idea. I really like just how this dark mirror image of Goku is like
Black Goku.
Black Goku.
Ukag.
And I think Super Saiyan Rose
that was a badass.
Was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But then they killed it when he fused with Zamasu. That's the name, right?
Yeah.
When he got all melty.
Yeah, when he got all melty and white hair and stuff, I was like, okay.
Merge Zamasu was pretty sick.
But yeah, I like
his like Halo, and he was able to just do shit.
It goes back to my complaint with Goku again. He understood a dire situation, which wasn't really a dire situation because it really wasn't his timeline.
Yeah, exactly.
But he cared more about that timeline than he does his own timeline.
He just likes to fight. But like I said, they've dumbed him down so much. It's like
it's true.
He's dumber than he was in Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, because he did have some dumb moments in the Goku Black story arc.
Yeah, in Dragon Ball Z, he was a lot smarter.
Yeah,
just easily, like when it came to fighting, caring about other people and stuff, like when it came down to it, he was a lot smarter. But here he's just very airheaded. It's like, let's fight. I want to fight the next strongest guy. I think Super Saiyan Blue has really affected his train of thought.
He's going crazy
because he's like, oh, I have this such godly power. Who can beat me? And he just wants to keep fighting people at any cost.
That's true.
Which gives him that villain type of role.
So. You know how, what was it? The Blue Wolf, he's like, if I beat Goku, would you rescind the whole destroying the universes? Mm-hmm. Couldn't Goku be like, oh wait, he has a good point. You know, there's too much at stake. How about we just win the Super Dragon Balls? We get crowned champs. They're like, hey, Sen, how about you don't destroy the universes? Couldn't he just talk to him at that point and done that? I think Zen-Osama would have been like, all right, cool. You're my friend. That's a good deal.
Well, there's that risk that everyone says, like, Zeno could have been like, no, and then erased him.
I think he has so much love for Goku.
No, yeah, I mean, but they always throw in that little, like, well, Zeno can just destroy anyone on flick of the wrist if he doesn't like what you have to say.
I heard this theory. I saw this theory about Zeno earlier that was about how, like, the second Zeno, the one they brought from Trunks' timeline,
yeah,
he has no emotional connection to Goku.
Mm-hmm.
So that Goku might not have leeway against him with him.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that was pretty interesting thinking because that's true. He has no connection to Goku.
That's right.
But
so basically, what if the Grand Priest isn't manipulating the Zeno from this timeline and he's manipulating the one that has no connection with Goku? So them two are the bad guys.
No, it's a Grand Priest.
What?
It's a Grand Priest.
I know, but I'm saying, what if he's manipulating the?
I don't think so. I don't think Zeno as a person can even manipulate anything.
No,
himself.
He's a 5-year-old.
Yeah,
I know, and he's rumored to be a million years old, and he's a fucking 5-year-old.
Hasn't learned anything.
What do you think of the tablets?
God tabs. That's pretty neat. They That God tube.
Yeah. Ooh, it went out black.
Yep. Bye-bye. And they're gone.
Yeah.
Universe 9.
And Goku's like, oh well.
Everybody's like, oh, fuck, they're serious. Holy shit.
And then Goku's like, oh well, sure.
Yeah.
We keep fighting.
Yep.
I want to get to Jiren and Topo.
Topo.
Bugman.
That's what Jiren looks like to me.
He looks like a bug or an alien. Who do you think is your top 5, top 4? Who's going to be left on Universe 9?
Universe 7.
7, yeah.
7. It's going to be Goku. Vegeta. 17.
I forgot Piccolo, too.
He's been just chilling. He hasn't been doing anything either.
I think Piccolo's going to be gone. Gohan's going to be gone, too. No, I think I'll keep Gohan in there. And the last one, I hope Tien.
Question mark?
I'm pulling for Tien, man. I was really glad that he's part of this.
Yeah. He's gonna have no storyline though. Nothing to it. I don't know. He could. But
Tien's so awesome though.
He is.
He is.
Like Tien's been one of my favorite characters ever since the Cell Saga. He's just barraging him with those tri-beams, and he's just he can't get out of it.
And he's
the only thing that bothered him was his energy. He didn't have enough energy to do it more, but
yeah.
And yet Cell couldn't do anything to it.
He put him down for a while.
Those tri-beams made a square.
All these squares make a triangle.
He dropped some more acid. You really need to watch fucking Abridged.
Abridged?
Yeah.
I'll have to give it a shot.
It's fucking awesome. I just recommend starting from the Frieza saga forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah. And all the movies, they do a good job at it too. Alright, so who would you say are your top 5 or top 10 Dragon Ball characters?
Okay. Number 1 is Vegeta. I love Vegeta. I think his progression as a character from the Saiyan saga all the way to now is just amazing. Just how he went from this evil tyrant to this dad.
Yeah. Actually giving a shit.
Yeah,
except for future Trunks.
Oh yeah, but it's still funny. Goku, come train with me. I can't. She's gonna have her baby soon.
But you're not having a baby.
That's not the point. She needs me.
Yeah, that was amazing. Yeah, but Vegeta, he's my favorite out of all of them. And then number 2, I have to say is Tien, because back to that Cell argument I made. I just think every time he shows up, it's pretty awesome. Then
wasn't he one of the last surviving humans during the Buu saga too?
Yeah, he shows up in that sweet blue key and everything like that. He was looking really cool, and then he dies doesn't die, but
gets turned into candy probably.
Yeah, he gets turned into candy in an instant, but still it was cool. He was there with his super big muscles and stuff. It was oh crap, Tien's here to play.
He's here to kick some ass.
Then 3 is Piccolo.
Yeah.
I think him being Gohan's father figure and stuff like that. It's I respect anybody who steps up as a father.
Yep.
Then 4, I would go. I'd Goku, because even though Goku's terrible in this arc, he's still an awesome character.
In this arc, he's had some pretty awful moments.
But still, this arc, this whole Super in general, it's he's not well written at all. But yeah, Goku is still cool. It's cool when he turns into Super Saiyan 3 and fights Kid Buu and stuff like that.
Maybe in the English dub they will make him such an idiot.
No, they will. They can't undo the damage that's been done to him in this series. And and Super Saiyan 4 Goku is the best thing ever. I'm just gonna say that again.
What do you think of why we haven't seen Super Saiyan God, the original Super Saiyan God form, since the movie?
Takes too much work. You have to have 5 Saiyans link up together and stuff like that.
But
it's too much work.
But what's the whole I feel like because of that, that's how he's able to go Super Saiyan Blue.
No, I don't think that. I think Blue
is a totally separate thing.
I think it's a totally separate thing. I think
It's like, I mean, I want to turn into Super Saiyan God Red, but it's just, I can't get everybody in the room, and
he had. I feel
and
like
then they use a fetus to do the fifth part. They didn't even have enough Saiyans, so it's like.
But I feel like the Super Saiyan God form. I mean, once you did that, it's unlocked. I don't think you have to do that every time.
I think you have to do it every time. Honestly, did he? I don't remember the movie that well. Or that arc in particular? Did he ever untransform and go back again?
He untransformed back into regular, and then he did go into God form for a split second.
Yeah.
To fight back Beerus's attack.
Mm.
Yeah, he was breathing in space. So like the whole Namek saga, when he died, he could have breathed in space the whole time.
Isn't that because he's an alien?
Goku?
Bardock was breathing in space. Bardock was breathing in space.
And
yeah, but that was a big
space.
problem in Namek because he was looking for a spaceship. So,
well, that's because Goku's stupid a lot of the times.
he was still smart up in the Frieza saga. He wasn't so airheaded. I mean, he has airheadedness because that's just how his character is, but he's a lot dumber now in Super than he was then. And I talked to this with Daniel. If you watch the Frieza saga all the way to the end, Goku dies. Like, that's where Dragon Ball Z was supposed to end. And then when the Trunks arc happens and he tells what happened, it's way different from what actually happened. Because in the arc, he's on this Frieza spaceship and he's trying to get the pod, but then it falls off and crashes into the lava and he has to get out.
Yeah, but
So
the muffin button saves him.
No muffin button.
Muffin button.
And there's nothing for him to do, so he yells and the planet explodes. And then when he retells the story, he's in the Frieza ship and he finds the pod and flies out in the pod.
I think they only re-added that part in DBZ Kai because they added something so the story flowed better, if I remember correctly.
No, this wasn't Kai, because I remember watching this before Kai even was a thing.
What say you?
I honestly don't remember the Trunks arc, the beginning of the Trunks arc that well.
I remember that because he tells the story. I'm like, no, that's not what happened, Goku. I watched that episode and I read a thing like
I served with you, sir.
I had read something that Dragon Ball Z was supposed to end at that point.
Yeah, I heard that too.
But because it was so big, they brought it back. So obviously it was written that Goku should have died, but because it got so big, they had to. Even though it's still canon, he still lived, even though he should be dead.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if Goku gets erased this saga?
That'd be a big plot twist.
I'm like, all right.
Gone. It's like, all right. Wasn't expecting that. Kaba.
Do you perceive like any big plot twists or anything coming on this saga?
Only thing I could see, this goes back to my theory about what's going to happen, is somehow the tournament's just going to somehow just stop. Like, there's not going to be a decisive winner. And somehow Goku, Jiren, and all these people are going to team up to either somehow get out or somehow find a way to save these universes.
So they're trapped in the void of time. So
yeah, for 48 minutes.
There's no way for them to get out unless they get taken out by the gods or whatever.
Yeah, but okay, so that's actually not a bad theory at all. I just gotta, I mean, if they're spending all this time here, how are they going to find out that there's an evil entity or a villain there?
What do you mean?
I've had
because he thinks a villain is going to come up.
Just show up,
or
not villains
are team up.
I think the big twist would be the Grand Priest's real intentions would be revealed somehow, and that's going to be something that they're going to have to deal with. I don't know how they're going to deal with it yet, but
or actually, that's not a really bad theory. What if they keep on fighting until the time ends? And, the Grand Priest is going to destroy them all, or Zen-Chan, but they all decide to team up and fight them at that point.
Yeah?
Who fights? Wait, say it again?
Like, they, so time runs out.
Uh-huh.
And so they all have, the Grand Priest is, going to kill them all. And they team up, and that's when they fight the Grand Priest. So they can survive.
What if the Grand Priest has the same intentions as Amos?
pathetic mortals just die.
Show everything though, not just everyone.
Then he's gonna rule a blank universe, and why? But then
Same
again,
with Zamus.
that's true. But then again, he probably can create life too. He's an angel, so maybe.
He needs Zeno to destroy the universes because the angels create life.
Yeah,
Aren't some of the universes exempt from this tournament?
Yeah, there's
Yes.
some that are
Yeah.
exempt.
Yeah.
So maybe a villain from one of there. Maybe we
No.
find out the human that was able to beat Beerus in an arm wrestle
shows up.
that can't be destroyed
They
by
didn't
God's
say
destruction.
human. They said mortal. He could be an alien. Racist. You're leaving him out. There's aliens everywhere. It doesn't have to be a human.
I assume if you're mortal, you're human. Everything else
Yeah,
is
I'm
weird.
agree with that too. When I hear more, I think human.
is mortal.
No, he's not. He's something else.
It's something else.
Something else. All right. Fine. Fuck you guys.
And this guy can't be destroyed by a god of destruction.
I wonder why that is. Maybe
He's this unknown fighter.
Maybe in the next saga they're gonna search for him.
Maybe. But I don't know. It's interesting that there's someone out there like that. And Goku has a pursuit to go fight him.
Exactly. Because he doesn't.
I mean,
know about him.
he knows about him, but doesn't know
How?
who he. Yeah, I mean, after the fact, the tournament already was established before he found that out. And then Grand Kai, the old Grand Kai, stated that he can unlock Goku's potential. So there's more to him than we have right now.
Yeah. Anything else you guys want to add on?
That we hate you.
Oh.
No,
All right. Show's over. Bye.
Show's over.
Cancels.
We hate you.
I think that's pretty much it. So we're pretty much caught up. We're just gonna go over episode 101, 102. We won't be recording next weekend because we'll both be gone. So 103. So that we can probably extend that through the whole hour.
Yeah.
And then after that, will go diving into an episode each, and that remaining time, we'll go over the card game, Yu-Gi-Oh. Maybe play some Yu-Gi-Oh matches or Dragon Ball Super matches once we get enough cards.
Hopefully, not every episode is fucking half filler, half action.
Yeah.
'Cause that's gonna get annoying too.
Yeah. We'll do some predictions. We'll have some more guests on. Do something.
They're all gonna die.
Yeah.
Everyone's dead.
Yeah.
But then how do you explain the end of Dragon Ball Z where Goku and Ooh fight?
Doesn't happen.
It's not canon anymore.
Yeah.
No, it's canon.
There's no more canon. Nothing's canon anymore.
Nothing's canon.
Nothing's sacred, dude. It's sad.
Akira just kind of went on everything created and went back on it. It's like,
But then,
Like, I'm just like I said. I'm waiting for Akira to just take away PyCon from me. Then I'll be like, I'm not watching your show anymore.
yeah, next time he does a convention, somebody has to ask him, like, did the other world tournament really happen, or is that just filler?
it was
What
a
if he
good
says-
filler.
What if he said that's filler and it didn't happen?
Right, dude.
William died
I
inside
want,
right
I
now.
want PyCon to be a thing. Like he
Because
showed up in that movie, and that movie's not canon. It's like,
And he shows up in
doesn't
the
exist.
in that filler that no one talks about. So looks like everything he's not canon.
I'm sorry, man.
Hate to break that news to you.
Strip that away from you.
Confirmed.
he has a
Pycon's
gun.
not canon.
Pycon is canon.
He's
Nah,
on
he's canon.
he's on the fence of canon.
He's just like Broly. He's as canon as Broly.
Broly's not canon either. His transformation is canon.
Yeah. You guys wanted Broly? We sort of gave him to you.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Broly's one of my favorite characters.
I know.
He was so good. He's
Even,
so OP.
even Bio Broly?
That's the worst.
What's your power level?
Oh, God.
Is that the bridge as well?
Yes.
Okay.
The Broly movie is fucking hilarious. Your hair smells like... Your hair looks like lavender. It smells like strawberries. I love that short joke, too. What'd you say? You need to watch it.
I have to watch it.
That's
Yeah.
like the third or fourth reminder on this episode.
Yeah.
They do a good job. All right, so it looks like
That's everything.
that's everything. So if you want to drop all your handles, social media stuff,
Yeah, you can
you're not
follow.
obligated, but
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at Crozen928. There you can find out my Twitch updates. My Twitch is twitch.tv/Crozen_928. Like I said, I stream a lot of Paragon, a lot of fighting games. Just whatever I feel like playing. Rainbow Six as well, killing for with this guy sometimes. Yeah. Also, just be on the look for my updates as well. And that's basically it for me.
So for me, same as usual, you can find me on Twitter at lone_wolf_mew, the number 2. And on there, chat with me about anime, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon. Right now I'm on a big Yu-Gi-Oh binge, if you can't tell. I'm on Duel Links. I set up duel rooms. We can just duel in there, play the card game. Now on Xbox One, you can find me at Ron T, the number 1 MO. I think that might, or 25. Yeah. So Ron T, the number 1 MO 25. You can find me on Xbox One.
Who plays Xbox?
But I don't play Xbox. Yeah, I play Xenoverse. That's pretty much it. But once Battlefront 2 comes out,
It's a PlayStation exclusive.
Battlefront 2?
Kidding.
I was like, no way, it's not.
Better not be.
Red Dead, the new one that's going to be coming out. Definitely Dragon Ball Fighters when that comes out. Definitely we're going to try to sign up for the beta. Get on that.
Oh, yeah, it's either 22nd or 25th of this month.
Yeah,
Sign up's open.
We'll have to sign up. But yeah, you can find me there. Instagram, it's anime_nerd_Ron. Not too active on there, but I do post when I get cards and stuff for Dragon Ball Super and Yu-Gi-Oh. So those are the main areas you can find me.
Cool. You can go ahead and catch Geek Elite at Game On Expo. Dates again, please.
The
10th to the 13th.
Thank you. And then we'll be at Palm Springs at the end of the month, which is the 25th through the 27th. So excited for that con. And then you can go ahead and find me on Twitter, Daniel Von Helvet. Facebook, Daniel Barroso. And then on Instagram, I am Danny the Destroyer. Also with PlayStation 4, Danny the Destroyer. Yeah, that's true. I get owned on Overwatch. So thank you for mentioning that. Destroy E. Yeah. And then you can find Geek Elite Radio on Twitter at Geek Elite Radio. You can find us on Facebook at Geek Elite Radio. Instagram, where we do most of the con footage and pictures that we post up there. So that's Instagram.com/Geek Elite Radio. And then you can find shows like this or other archive podcasts on our website, which is geekeliteradio.com. And then ultimately, you can find us on iTunes at Geek Elite Radio. And you can find shows like this on our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/Geek Elite Radio. We always end every... What's up?
I'm impressed that you guys got all those handles.
Yeah, it took me a while to memorize it.
Did you have a question for me earlier? I thought you might have had a question when I was talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! And Dragon Ball Super.
I'll talk to you about Yu-Gi-Oh! But we'll talk later.
Okay. And then the last thing is we always finish every episode with saying Geek Out. Do you want to go ahead and join us when we say Geek Out?
Do we say it in unison?
Yeah, we say in unison. Okay. But one last thing. Let us know what you guys want us to do once we get caught up and we're just dissecting one episode. Again, we can fill it up with Dragon Ball TCG, Yu-Gi-Oh! We can do live duels, whatever. Let us know so we can fill up that time. Or if not, we're just going to be a lot of us just staring at each other.
Yeah.
We'll honestly talk about an episode and just stare at each other for the rest of the time.
Make awkward faces.
We'll have a rock, paper, scissors tournament.
I'll get the hammers.
All right. We'll wrap it up then.
Yeah. All right. So always remember to
Geek out.